Okay, so it took me a little bit, but I discovered that I can cheat this daily a little bit. See, when I was going for the humane achievement, I discovered that if I abandoned my Trimps to go to maps, it counted as a kill. It made this really difficult. But here, I was very carefully measuring things out. They got up to 56 here, so they've got an 11.2% health and attack bonus. God, I hate how it jags back and forth when you're trying to read the tooltip. Anyway, now watch this. So you can see it's a 56. So I'm going to go a little further here. We're going to start taking damage. We don't want to die and add more to that. So we just go to maps, and then we return to world, and we say fight, and we're still at 56 with full health bar again. I wish I'd known that at the start of this run, but hey, 11% ain't that big a deal. Not that big a deal. So we're already up to 221. At 230, I'm going to go and I'm going to take the void maps. Now, the other nice thing about this empower stack, this horrible empower stack that can never go away, is that it does not affect maps at all, and that should include void maps. So this 11% won't be there when I go through the void maps and gather the crap ton of helium and, well, some heirlooms. Hopefully I'll finally get a nice heirloom. I've been trying for a while. But, oops. Don't want to screw up and get them more powerful. But, yeah. And I can die as many times on the void maps as I like. Doesn't matter. Doesn't make a difference. Of course, this has meant that I've been completely unable to idle, but, hey, it was the weekend, so I was able to be more active than usual. Quite a bit more active than usual, so doing good on that. I expect to get a truly phenomenal amount of helium out of this. Though, you know, it's amazing to me that I'm all the way up at zone 222 and I'm still staring at such a small amount. It's like I'm only going to 230 before I end this run. Well, okay, a little further than 230. I'll finish I'll do the heirloom stuff there, and then I'll go however much further I can easily go without pushing for, like, days. No, I'm kind of feeling like when I get to the end of this, it's going to be too much hassle to go any deeper. But anyway, I thought it was a pretty neat trick. I bet it works on other day challenges, and, I don't know, it feels kind of like a violation of the spirit of the thing, you know? This is supposed to be getting harder and harder, becoming a greater and greater weight that I have to overcome, and instead I'm like, I'm just gonna dodge. I'm just gonna dodge it. So you ate a whole pile of Trimps that I left here. That won't help you any, because I wasn't leading them at the time. Or maybe I'm evaporating them, I don't know. Oops. Anyway. I'm just happy I found a way to pull this one off. Well, I just came home and I think I'm big enough to tackle these. I can turn the auto fight on, and yes, I am. I just did a whole bunch of upgrades. Should have recorded doing them, but anyway, look at how many Magmamancers I got. I spent a little time with it set. Everything was set to farmers in a large savory cache, and then I switched over to metal. And 73% boost. I think it was definitely worth the time I invested in that food to get the tributes. Obviously, I don't have anything left in there because I put it all over to the miners. I did keep around wood, though. Wood is good. Gyms, nurseries, they're useful. Not a lot of wood, but it was enough to matter. So yeah, it should be able to plow through all of these, gather all that helium, then I'm going to push with what I've got left just a bit deeper into the world. And I'll probably even walk away and leave it unattended. What do I care how many times it dies? We're about to reset. And we're about to collect a fortune. More than tripled. Wait till we get all the helium from these. And please, can you finally give me an ethereal shield? It's got to be as good as a 26% void map drop chance, though. Whatever you give me, that's a lot of helium. So yeah, the attack and block and health is all good too. What am I saying? Why am I begging for helium? Give me a magma. I've never seen a magma item. Give me a magma heirloom. Come on. That's not a magma heirloom. Garbage. Ah, well. We're gonna plow through this like a hot knife through pretty much anything. You get a knife hot enough, there's a whole YouTube channel dedicated to that. I never clicked on any of their videos. Remember those? It was a little while back. Every time you'd go on YouTube, there'd just be pictures of a hot knife and cutting things. And I was just like, oh, it's another hydraulic press type channel, except this one's a knife. I don't need to see it. It was all over the place for a while. Anyway. All right. I think we're done here. So, finish our daily and kaboom. That's a holy shit amount of helium. That's a holy shit amount of helium. Whew. Man. What are we going to spend all this wealth on? Or do we want to gather a little bit more me? Oh, I really should be doing efficiency, but I'm going to go ahead. Capacity is cheaper. I'm going to go ahead and take 1 rank of capacity. It seems valuable to me. Really, I need more ranks in it, but having that little bit of extra space, I was looking at the rate at which I'm gathering magma, and I think during runs I'm going to start hitting overflow on it. I really want to get ranks in supply. I mean, I really want to. Efficiency is still the most important one. Well, anyway, we need tons of this stuff. Tons of it to really get this thing rolling. I want to do runs where I focus on Dark Essence as well. No, you know, well, we can probably push through this if I have it run this for a little bit. Then that'll give me the 10 times or 200% bonus. I'll get through one more. Scoop up a little bit more. The question is, how much can I get? This is going to be really good. Oh, now let's take a look at our heirlooms. Well, we got a shield. Both shields give me void map. Already got that. Well, cash it all in, and what do we want? More wood, more metal, more fragments? No. Honestly, the void map chance is probably the best. I mean, if that gives me, if I find one more map, that's a good hunk of helium. It really is. So, gotta have that. Yeah, okay. So, it's going to take me just a little bit to clear this zone. I might even contemplate the zone after it. Okay, there's a good chance I'll do the zone after it. Not 100% sure on that. We'll see what speed I'm moving. But if it gets me a bit more magma, and it gets me, probably not going to be able to run Scryer formation. Probably going to stick to dominance. Well, anyway, we'll see what I do. Alright. Good enough. We're done here. We're done here. I always forget about the Trimple. Really should... come on. I really should think about doing, trying to do a bio... No, doing this thing. Where is it? There it is. Bionic Wonderland, 45 levels higher. I should really try for that. It seems really hard, but if I catch it at a lower level... Nah, I shouldn't concern myself with it yet. So, what we're going to do is we're going to... Let me see... How do I want to divide my fabulous, fabulous treasure trove of helium? I'm going to take one of this. I'll take one of that. We'll take two of that. Okay. I'm gonna take... should I take more looting? I mean, that's the source of so much of my power right now. But this is giving me more reach. More reach is a lot. I mean, it's potentially more mastery points, more lava generator upgrades, and even more liquidation of my stuff. Alright, I think I've convinced myself. There. And that, and that. Fine. Okay. Should we try another daily? No. We're gonna do a corrupted run. Because of all the wonderful things it does when you have bones. Wait. If I was gonna spend my bones, I'd want to do a looting run, wouldn't I? Whatever. It's fine. We're gonna push as far ahead as we can and get whatever advantage we can out of that. Then we'll probably do a second corrupted run, having poured all the helium from this one into looting. And then we will leverage that to spend the bones. But yeah, no, we should be able to reach much further with all that I just gained. You know what? 1,000 just isn't a relevant number. I think 10,000 is a more useful increment. Yes. Yes, I do. Well, this is going to be interesting. I bet that I can reach significantly further. Can I actually make it to the next 10 zones, though? I mean, the carpentry and 2 ranks on coordinated. I mean, that's a lot. And it's more resources gathered. I don't think I'll make it quite that far. But, and I probably won't gain anywhere near enough Dark Essence. But I'll gain some. Man. I want Dark Essence. I want it so badly. The lava's good and all, but I want Dark Essence. I want all the Dark Essence. I want all of this row. The whole thing. There's still 4 rows beyond that. So yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll actually do a couple rows focused on Dark Essence. Should I? I mean, this is useful. This is useful here. Oops. Do them all, please. Alright then. Well. What the hell is this? I happened to look over at this, and this enemy is harmed by the empowerment of poison and is taking 1 extra damage per turn. What, 1 extra damage per turn? Woo. Still, what the hell is this? So I glance over here, I'm like, what is this? Like, do I have some equipment or upgrade or mastery? When did we become poisonous? And I see this tab called Nature. Empowerments of Nature. I didn't open it until just now. What the hell is this? The poison empowerment is currently active. When this empowerment is active, each successful attack by a Trimps stacks a debuff on the enemy, causing it to take 1% of the damage you dealt every attack until it dies. It doesn't say 1%, it just says 1 extra damage per turn. Okay, sometimes that damage gets bigger, so I guess. Okay, 1%. So it's like a 1% damage boost, I guess, kind of. Each attack by Trimps will further add to the poison effect. It's pretty good, I guess. Empowerment lasts until the end of zone 241, at which point you'll be able to fight a toxic enemy to earn a token of poison. What's a token of poison? Where did this come from? Is this a new patch? No. Fluffies? I don't know what that is. Coordinations no longer drop at the Z2 on Trimp 2 challenge. Okay, whatever. Something about score resets. Don't care. Alright. What the hell is this? The heat intensifies. This thing says turn away from the heat, but that wouldn't be any fun. Where the hell did this poison come from? It doesn't say anything about it. It just is. It just is. I just have a new tab. Is this another bug? Is this something I'm not supposed to have unlocked yet? Was it in my... well, I'll never find it if it's in loot. Maybe? Maybe? No? Alright, I give up. I won't be able to figure out where this came from. Okay, fine. Let's take a look. Incidentally, I'm not actually at zone 230. I'm at zone more than that, 236. I'm just farming on a zone where I can farm easier. Yeah, I'm actually just grabbing a little bit of food so I can do tributes so that I can afford more magma mancers, and then I'm going to switch into a steel build, or metal hunting build. You know, it just occurred to me, I don't know what kind of metal this is. We could be wielding gold, we could be wielding iron, we could be wielding gear made out of mercury, for all it says. Alright. Empowerment of poison. Increase the percentage of damage that sticks to enemies as poison during the empowerment of poison by 1%. 4 tokens of poison, I see. Currently, a minimum of 0% of your stacks transfer after you kill a bad guy with the empowerment of poison. Well, it only cost me 2 tokens. Trade 10 tokens to get 5 of wind, 5 of ice. Okay. Empowerment of wind increases the amount of helium you would find. Amount helium resource gain is always 10 times that of helium. Okay. Huh. Well. Currently, a minimum... Okay, stack transfer rate again. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be just the same. So each thing just does one thing. Reduces the enemy's damage dealt from each stack of chilled. Active by 1% compounding. And increase the damage your Trimps deal to the enemy by the same amount. I like this one. These two. So it's just... So it's random, then? Are there more things that will unlock in this tab? I notice this tab's different color from the others. I guess that's to let me know it's running poison right now. Huh, so randomly for... however long. Anyway, I've been building up this stuff. I guess now's a good time to play around with it. So I was thinking of actually taking a supply upgrade and a capacity upgrade. I know I really need more efficiency upgrades, but I figure this will be good for me too. Oh, boy. Yeah, from here on, I probably just want to keep going with efficiency. Still, I think those will be good for me. Seriously, how do I unlock this tab again in the future? What triggered it? Did I just randomly run into a Trimp that gave me poison? Or not a Trimp, an enemy. Personally, I really would rather have the ice and the wind. Those two, I mean, this is not to knock the poison, but, I mean, I don't know, 1%, whereas this is 1% attack and defense. I mean, I guess we could stack multiple stacks of poison. Oh, boy. Well, that's cool. Should I fire all these and switch over to metal now? I guess it's time. We've got enough. The great thing about the tribute is that it keeps producing gems, so I'll be able to continue buying Magma Mancers even while I'm doing this. Alright. I'll, of course, want to switch into scrying formation as soon as I'm able. But I'm going to be gone for a few hours, and we should be able to buy some upgrades while I'm out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave it in dominance formation. And when I return, it'll probably be ready to either go to a higher number or switch into scryer. One of the two. Wish I could get a Trimp, Turkimp. Well, maybe we can push into this. Maybe I can get one more bit of mega stuff. I mean, we got some poison. Nice to have that working for my team for a change. I mean, dominance formation is good, but wouldn't heap formation be the best way to deal in poison? Or maybe barrier formation? Maybe. How much can we block? Almost half. Well, yeah, about. Oh, wow, yeah. Too much is punching through, but look at the poison build. Interesting. But is this really better than just using dominance? I mean, it's not a lot of damage. Not really. But it's based on a percentage of how much damage I'm dealing, so the dominance formation builds it up. Okay. Then you switch to something more defensible and let the poison chew them up. Okay. Starting to see how this works. I don't know if I'm going to get to these. I got to leave in like 10 minutes. Still, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Well, that's a little better. Oh, you know what the problem is? I didn't build up a 200% damage bonus on this yet. That's the problem. I'm not going to do that right now, though. I'm just going to be content to let this run. I'll be back later. Interesting. I wonder if I will be able to stretch further because of this. It seems like it's too small a bonus for that. I'd love to get a token, but one token won't do anything. Be really nice if this would follow me through the portal, though. But I have a feeling that this is something that only occurs up in these high-level zones that I can't really dig too deeply into. But it is my intention to dig deeper, to dig too deeply, too greedily. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's probably a bad idea. We'll do it anyway. We have a time portal. If the Morians had a time portal that they could have just jumped through, they'd have been just fine when that Balrog showed up. All right. Well, it's interesting. When I've been able to get more tokens, it may even be extremely useful. For now, it's another thing. It's a mysterious thing I don't know the ins and outs of. Alright then, well then. This is about as far as we're going to go with this run. As much as I want to get at this little bit of magma. Yeah, we've pretty much got what we're going to get. We'll knock this last fella off here. No poison tokens for us, alas. But that's alright. We managed to get ourselves a pretty good amount of helium. Pretty good, almost. Wow, it's more than a 20% boost over what I had before. Part of me really wants to just take looting and do yet another run. But I think I'm going to spend my bones. I think I'm going to spend my bones. Alright. How do we want to do this? I should probably consider 10%, but it costs 46. This, 10, 20. I would need 40 of these, so I think regular carpentry is actually more efficient. Looting, however, yeah, you're better because you are additive. Well, let me see. Let's see, 5. This really should be better. Unless the increase in level. Yeah, this is not. It's not like it's compounding. So I should be getting more just from regular looting, I think. Am I right? I think I'm right. I'm gonna take some regular looting. Good old-fashioned looting. Can never go wrong with that. And then you know what? I'm just gonna make myself better in every way. There. Just better at everything. Okay. Pretty freaking awesome. It is pretty freaking awesome. Okay. Let's do this. And then we immediately reach over here and we're like, hey, I'll take that bone portal there. That's a nice looking bone portal you got there. And we head right on over here. Now, what was I? Oh, yes. Now, with another 95 million helium, I could go pure into... God, I can't even afford a single coordinate. Oh, man, did I forget? We'll fix it. Alright, let's see. Let's just consider... Boy, some of these don't seem like such a big deal anymore, huh? You know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna reach back to all of these low-end things that never get leveled up anymore. I mean, not that one. That one's kind of overpriced. Ah, what the hell, that one too. Okay, okay. Now look at us. Yeah. It'll make a difference, I swear. That'll make a difference. And... oh, yeah, I want to keep those in balance if possible. And that. There. You know what? We'll just go with that. Big, sloppy mess of a boost. Now, I can relax, confident that I am more powerful than ever before. In pretty much every freaking way. I need more coordinated. I do. I really do. But anyway. So, yeah, I forgot to run a challenge. I'm probably going to do a daily at this point, I think. I think we pretty much just want... got quite a bit more looting going, which is good. Okay, not really all that big a deal, actually. It's kind of small. Boy, I don't know. I should probably just keep focusing on helium at this point. If I could, I mean, I could always... I mean, the map producer would be nice, and getting into this would be really nice, but the Dark Essence just costs so much at this point. I just don't see... Whoops. Auto Prestige all, please. Oh, right, yeah, here. Do that. Alright, there. That should be all the upgrades. All of them. And then I'll do this just because I can. Alright. There, that'll get us our Dimension of Rage pretty easily. There you are. Okay, anyway, so yeah. We'll be looking at the daily challenge. And there's so many ways I could advance. See, now this nature tab has stayed present. But it's no longer green with the little poison symbol on it. Is it something that I can just find anywhere? Probably not. How did I unlock this thing? Did I run a challenge without realizing it? No. Alright, let's see. Maps. Okay. And anyway, I don't know. Sure would be nice to find these tokens all over the place. Ooh. Getting some levels into one of these might help me quite a bit. Maybe. Possibly. Oop. Okay, let's take a look at this. Trimps have more attack during even-numbered zones. These gain 9 attack every time whenever they die. Oh, it's that again. Oh. Okay, that basically translates to having less health once you get the geneticist. This is kind of a pain. Still. Still, it's got a good reward. Alright, we'll do this. Let's do it. So, now that I know how to not let them die in the world, this should go well. This should go better than the last daily I did like this. Research, research, research. There. Get it all. Get it all. Collect all of it. Must have everything. Must have all the things. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this build up for a while. It's gonna take a little bit. With that huge penalty to Trimp breeding speed, it's gonna take a while. Which is fine. Alright then. Bones. It'll take a while for them to build back up. Mastery points. Sure would be nice. I'm a little bit better in every single way. I even took Trumps. For what little tiny amount of good that does. You know, might not be a bad idea to pump this stat up a whole bunch. This is completely worthless. I should probably put more points into this too. And these Should probably put quite a lot more points into some of these old ones that I've been ignoring. I've been so focused on carpentry and coordinated and some of these other really kick-ass ones later that I've been ignoring the old ones. Yes, I should put a lot more points into these. When I get around to it. So, I've decided it's about time to end this run. This daily. I just cleared out my heirloom maps. Just a couple of floors back. And oh my gosh. Check this stuff out. 2 magnificent objects and 1 ethereal shield that offers void map drop chance. I'm torn. Storage size is worthless. I don't care about it. Trainer efficiency, that gets into block chance. But that boost a Trimp attack and Trimp health is really nice. But, the breed speed is going to end up being more hit points anyway. And if I work up the void drop chance, I'll likely get more void maps, which means, it means more heirlooms and more helium. So, this is like just having more helium here. As well as more shots to find something else. But this is just 195% attack power. How can you argue with 195% attack power? It's good. I don't know what exactly my shield is doing, boosting my capacity to kill things, but oh well, shield pass is a thing, an effective thing, so we'll just go with it. 1 shield equals 12 bajillion, quadrillion, however many Trimps being more powerful. Somehow. Maybe it inspires them. Maybe it's a morale thing. Okay, I'm gonna pass on this one with great reluctance. And then I'm gonna use what I got to upgrade my void chance a couple more steps. Alright. Now, from my comments, a trick I really should have thought of, but I never did. Actually, I did, but I just didn't want... Actually, this was a lazy thing where I just didn't want to fuss with it, to be honest, because actually I have thought about this, but... Okay. So, I took notes to what the numbers are so that I won't have to try to... I just lost my pen. Anyway, I took notes on what the numbers on these are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take motivation away. They no longer motivation. All their motivation is gone. Their resourcefulness. They are not resourceful anymore. Oh, wait, no, put that back. Put that back. Okay. A sanistry. And the result is... enough helium for a coordinated. Boy, so much fuss for just that, huh? Can I get a carpentry? Yeah, I guess we'll confirm that. Alright, there we go. That should have gotten us a little bit more coordination, which should help us get further. Did I miss something? Should I have deleted another thing? Some of the things I was looking at I could delete, like, they're not even worth any amount of helium to speak of, so... whatever. We're about to get a 335% bonus on 63 million. Come on. Just a little further. Yeah, you got this. Get us that last bit of helium. I suppose I could run one more. No. Nope, we're done with this run. So, Got some dark essence, not enough to matter. God, I need to reach higher. Got some me. That's always good, right? Yeah, it's good. Now this will be a little bit better. Okay, it doesn't impress me overly much, but hey, it's something. No. Keep fighting. Don't give up. Maybe I should have run better. No. Keep fighting. Just heap yourselves up into a big old pile and roll on over onto them. We really need a new formation. How about a does everything formation? Other than the fact that it's stupid and would take all the strategy out of this. But other than that, there's no reason not to. You know? Alright. Well, I guess that's it. So, finish the daily. 279 million helium. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose... I always forget about this thing. Whatever. It's not that big a deal, I guess. It's just annoying. It annoys me. I have this resource, and I always forget that it even exists. Anyway, we're going to pop through the portal, and what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to repurchase all of these things. See, I can't let myself screw up and forget to repurchase all my motivation and everything. Then we'll decide what to do with these incredible helium reserves. Or what's left of them, anyway. Okay. So let's see. So... Now, you were at 49. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go to 50 with you. Whoa! No, don't do that. Now, I had started to consider what I was doing up here with my carpentry, with what I was doing over here. Now we've got other things to consider, because the same stuff I was talking about before would apply here. 10 ranks of this would be a 50%. It would cost about 10 times as much. No, well, not quite that much, but still. So, in other words, this would be about... More like 75. Each one being a 1%. What's this be? Technically, it's still, if I go by tens, and I like even numbers. You might have noticed that I like even numbers wherever I can get them. But if I'm willing to delve into uneven numbers, this is a better deal. Five times the price. Okay, it wasn't quite as good a deal up to that point. But, you know what? We'll deal in even numbers. Even though that's not an even number. But whatever. It'll do. Okay, now let's consider looting. Right, we already did that one, didn't we? Okay. Right. Now, how's motivation versus motivation? Well, this one's a 1%, this one's a 5%. This one costs only 4 times what this costs. Alright, we'll do that. What about resourceful? Alright. I could take another coordinated, but it's probably better I take a carpentry. Or 2. Or 10%. 0.25%. But I could get more than 40 of these. 10% was that would be. I'll just take one then. Okay. There. I will confirm this. Should we do another daily? Oh my gosh, what is this gigantic, complicated mess? Well, you only have a third as many Trimps, but you get triple the resource and equipment's cheaper, but enemies have 100% chance of No. No, I'm not doing this. Screw it. No. Whatever. We'll do a corrupted run. For like, however far it goes. Yeah. Do that instead. Until I see a daily worth doing. I should have looked over the dailies coming up and seen which one was the one I wanted. Which one would be the one? Oh well. We'll get this thing up, and then not have enough bones to buy one. Because I can. I don't need any more reason than that. Because I can is a perfectly valid reason. It's a great reason. I use it all the time. Alright. It's right up there with because I wanna. There's no arguing with that. Nope. Can't be done. Can't argue with logic like that. Okay, so, anyway. Yeah, this will probably just be a short, corrupted run. Short by Hadriac standards. Obscenely way too long by anybody else's, but... Alright then. So I hadn't really intended to cross 240 this run. I was doing a daily run for helium, and, well, yeah, I just happened to I bet that's my poison enemy. Oh, now we're in air, are we? That's my poison enemy, isn't it? Anyway, I got Heat Hater. I've already bought a couple more efficiencies. So I really wasn't intending this. I was just gathering mastery and helium and everything, and I realized, wow, I'm going to cross 240, aren't I? There's a rather large amount of wind swelling around this enemy, increasing all helium gained. Oh, look at how it builds. Oh, wow. I mean, I want that token, but... I mean, I really want that token, but, I want it. I do. No, I'm not gonna run that last bit. I can't do anything with one token anyway. The next one, I'd have to make it 5 zones deeper, huh? I see how it's gonna be. Alright. Anyway. So... it applies to maps. That means this would apply to void maps. Okay. Wow. if I could ever get to the point where I could do void maps at this distance in. Which is tough! Anyway, I got another stream I need to be starting. Let's see what we got for a daily. Okay. All non-helium root. Enemy hell. Oh my gosh, why so many things? Look at this! What are you writing? A novel? Look at all this! Okay. Okay, here's the problems now. Here's where the bullshit starts. Damaging Trimps. Alright, if I set the geneticist down to much less than 30 seconds... whatever, I'll just deal with it. We'll take it as however far it goes and shut it down. Let me see. What do I want? You know what? I'll worry about this later. I'm just gonna do this. There! Wow, 50 to each. This is actually pretty significant. Probably less than optimal, but whatever. It's still an improvement, together with the achievement. So, I'll just rig all of this up. Get it started. Research! I need you all! Speech science, especially. Okay, let's see. Science! Okay, science is taken care of for now. Bump, bump. Okay. There. Right then.